I followed your program on Facebook and I thought I should share this disturbing story with you. I like what you're doing. God bless you. God bless Eagles FM and God bless your audience. Thank you so much for that prayer. All right. So, okay. She doesn't want to mention her name, is fine. All right. So she said, I am a young single mother in my early 40s and I am a single mother of two. And due to this early violation, I have been put on the track to sort for myself all my life. I have become an adult since I was a teenager, and since then I have been catering for myself and for my children. I don't think I've ever received love in my life up to 1 year. Every love I give chance and give space comes to my life, take my peace, take my sanity and leave me shattered. I've decided to pick my pieces and move on. But I have a very disturbing thing, and that thing is I hate it when men disrespect me. And I don't like it because I don't disrespect people. But something happened. And it was more like a scar. It was more like this one has come to open a new wound that has a scar already. And that is because I had an argument with someone that is like a brother in a working environment. And this argument was not supposed, to be escalated. It was something that ordinarily the boy can curtail. But still, he went ahead because it is something, probably he has something in his mind to say to me for a long time. I don't know. And within a twinkle of an eye, he said a whole lot of words, hate speech, hate words, unprintable words that I cannot even mention on radio. And in surprise, I was flabbergasted and I looked at him like, what is all of this? And then he continued. So I have been so pained, and me as individual, I am not the type of person that love to keep malice in workplace, because I love productivity and I love teamwork. And for that reason, immediately I made peace and gave him a handshake and tell him, let's work. And we continued working, thinking that for him to see how upset I was at his utterances, and I've given him that soft landing, he was going to turn back and make peace. He never did. And as I speak to you now, I am very pained and very upset, but I need the job because I had promised myself and I had my resolutions of the times I want to work in that place. And I am not in the mood to let anyone make me lose the monthly salary tipping. Salary matter. So for this reason, even though I had given him a peaceful hand of embrace, he did not reciprocate. Neither has he sent me even a simple sorry. And the management still have not spoken to me and him together. They only spoke to us individually, of which I'm not too sure if they've also spoken to him. But they spoke to me and I understood my assignment. At this point, I feel like somebody is giving this guy the audacity to be disrespectful, or he is hot-tempered from the way he's been behaving and answering towards me before the day of this incident. Last week, you talked about men with hot temper. Are we now trying to say that parents have failed in raising boys? It is not only boys that are making this mistake, even girls too are not left out of this sort of attitude. So please, what do you think I should do? Put it out there to your audience. Let me get my head clear. It has been very, very difficult for me to take a sleep. I have never in my entire life that I've been working in public offices been slander like that. been abused or used such words in my presence before without anything. Now, I am held between arresting or suing him for slander, but I cannot do that because I respect my management and I respect my office. And thinking of that environment alone, that I have to go there every day, really pains me. And I know very well that it is an offense, even if he doesn't know. So please, I have two questions, okay? Number one, what do you advise I do? Number two, do you think the parents are to be blamed for raising a guy that does not think twice before choosing the right words to use to a woman? That is what I want to do. Please. Thank you. All right. I want to believe that you listened and you heard everything. I wouldn't want us to start rushing, so I'm going to put out the phone numbers already. I'm going to open the phone lines already. Let the conversation begins. Are we blaming the parents? Emotions. The number is 090-8766-8888 or 090-7353-0044. Call me on WhatsApp or send me a WhatsApp message to the WhatsApp product number on 090-9705-445 Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right.
I hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing? Is this Mr. Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Sunday, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're stronger?
Make better.
Oh, it's good to know that you're better.
I didn't travel every time to village.
Oh, okay, you traveled.
Something yesterday.
Oh, it's nice to know that you can move around.
The situation at hand
Yeah.
is with the girl. We can't predict how the relationship starts in the workplace with the young man. Sometimes the way you present yourself in the workplace, with your colleagues, always give out the result at the middle end or at the end. So now, for me to understand the relationship and the problem on ground, she opened up her relationship close or so familiar to the work colleague, so they get opportunity to understand.
Okay.
Where they can shoot. You understand it?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay. Now, if she's listening to me now, the question that she asked, whether the upbringing of the parents was lack of how she will speak with people in public. No, she don't put it like that. Like we talked about the last week, how men don't apologize to women. That's how God created you. Sometimes, you out by yourself can create some parents, some habits to live with people in the parents in the society, not a parent.
Okay.
And when you heard about the story, a young man is an adult. He can decide to be who he is, not a parent. If he's a teenager, we can say that the upbringing has never enough to control him.
Yes,
Then now
yes.
he's an adult. Yeah, you understand it?
Yes, I'm with you.
Then the girl, what she can do now, what advice I would advise her, only one advice.
Okay.
If she already understands that the management already sit with them individually, okay, let her apply it to the management that she wants that we sit two of them in one table.
Okay.
If she applies that and management accept that you understand, yes, management are on interfere. But if the management refuse, then she will understand that maybe they have someone on the background.
Okay. But do you think she was supposed to be the one that would tell the management what to do? Because
Yes, okay.
because according to her, this thing happened is over 24 hours already, and up till now they've not done that. So do you think it was supposed to be in her office, in her position, to now tell the management what to do, or she should just mind her business and overlook them?
Based on what she wrote to us, that she asked her whether she can report it to arrest the man. Abi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the person is, she shouldn't involve the security issues there first. If she has the mind to involve the security, okay, let her apply to the management and see her motion, their motion of it, or the motion of their action.
Okay.
Then she will know whether they are unpacking him or they are ready to settle them.
Okay.
You understand, man?
Yes.
If she do it like that, she will know whether this management are ready to settle them. If she say, okay, management, you say you have sit with me. I don't know whether you are, but I want you people to sit, me and young man, so that we should table our matters, then we see how to regulate it.
Okay.
If the management refuse, then she can involve security matters. But our life says.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. All right, thank you, Sonny. You can call back. Let me take more calls. Hello.
Good evening, Hori.
Good evening. Ma Uche da Banjon Holire. Uche.
My Hori, you didn't ask of me.
Uche, I did. Oh, I actually did. Even last week I did. Even today I did before I commenced my show today. I just checked on you.
Thank you very much. I heard when you called.
Happy New Month.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. It's nice to be here
Nice
with
to
you.
hear your voice again.
Thank you so much.
You're always welcome.
All right.
However, before I comment, I want to ask 2 questions.
Okay.
This incident, where did it take place?
In her place of work.
Good. If this incident took place at the place of work,
Yeah.
the management should take absolute responsibility to restore peace and sanity among these 2 workers. It is their responsibility.
Okay.
And since they have failed, well, I wouldn't say they have failed anyway. Sometimes some people have this like a justical attitude towards
Yeah,
things.
they might
like
just
this.
want things to calm down a
They
bit,
might just,
kind of.
and especially if someone is fueling it allegedly. So I still appeal to her to give the management the benefit of doubt. But then failure to do that, she should write them officially,
Okay.
letting them to know how she feels concerning this issue, which they are aware of. The management are aware, but is that she has not written officially. That is one they will ask that, okay, since the incident took place, have you written officially with the management?
Okay.
In these organizations that we work, writing is always important. Official complaints.
Okay.
Good. If she can make a verbal complaint, but it is not recognized, it can even be denied, especially if this thing is somebody is using this particular guy against this lady in question.
Okay.
It can be denied.
Okay.
So for she to have an evidence, and for the benefit of doubt, if she waits for them, she should make an official complaint and have it documented and have a copy of her own complaint.
All right.
And when they fail to do anything about it, she should also write again to the management. If they fail to do what they're supposed to do, that two things here. She has to let the management know the consequences of what they want to sweep at the carpet. One, this guy slandered her, which is a serious offense.
Of course.
And the management is also aware of it. Because 2 people are going to be involved in this matter.
Definitely.
The guy in question and the management. Because if she's to take any legal action against the guy, there is no how this organization will not be mentioned.
That is the problem. And I guess that's why she's holding back.
Exactly. And that is why the management have to do what they're supposed to do. Maybe they think that she don't know her rights or the implications of it. But by the time she has voiced out, Nigeria, one thing with Nigeria is that they like taking people for a ride. They think that we don't
especially know. That it was a verbal exchange of unpleasant words. It wasn't supposed to. It wasn't even supposed to last up till now. Before even 24 hours, they're supposed to have taken action, so that the other person.
And this is a lady.
Yeah.
In question. The lady is in question, and we know how ladies are being taken or treated in this our society.
Definitely.
So she should also let them know that she knew her right. So failure to do anything after she has taken those two steps, I will advise her to go for legal action, to take a legal action against that guy.
Okay.
But then I want to also congratulate her for her maturity, for the mature way that she has handled this issue up to this very moment. In fact, she has displayed a lot of sensibility and maturity in this part. I must commend her.
Thank you.
And also, I also want to let her know that our parents, no matter how we were being brought up, we will not attribute every failure on them.
Definitely.
Granted, some parents, when it comes to child bringing or upbringing, they have tried their best. I will not call them a failure because you cannot grow more than the environment.
At all.
And time and seasons different. So I will not attribute the irresponsibility of an adult over his upbringing. So the parents are not responsible. It's not your parents that will tell you that at this age, because this person that is doing this thing is more than 20. He's no longer a child.
Definitely, he's an adult. So if you cannot by yourself instill those morals, not to know what to use to a woman
so
in
this
public,
person is responsible to his action.
Yeah.
And he should be held accountable for it. So the parents here, for me, I am declaring them innocent. In as much as it's not a minor. For now, I will not attribute that to parents.
At all.
Because you have a role that your parents have trained you. At some point in time, you train yourself. There are some training that even the parents give you that you have to leave, you abandon as you grow, as you get older. So everything must not be told. So he is responsible over his action. So on this note, I commend her so much.
Thank you.
She should just be patient and take the necessary steps like I have suggested. I humbly suggest. If nothing happens, then I trust our callers. Better options can still.
New month to you. All right, keep the calls coming through. More contributions. Let's know. Hello. Yes. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good evening to you. I'm fine. How are you doing? Happy New Month.
I'm good. Happy New Month.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Godwin.
Okay, Godwin. Happy New Month once more. Hello. What did you say?
Now, the talk.
Yeah, it's Holy Ray. Sorry, I didn't get to hear you.
Why your voice is so different today? I just do that.
How is it sounding? It's sounding how? Like Calabar woman, why be Abby?
Yeah. The last caller, no need to waste time. Yeah,
okay.
The last caller on my mind. Yeah, okay. So, let the lady, let her write officially to the office. Yeah,
okay.
Because any action where she takes, the company must be involved. And by that time, they ask him, do you write to us? Do you inform us? All blame will be at her head.
Yeah.
And no one to defend her.
Okay.
And so she should write to the company. And they the last call and for the parents, I don't think so. It's not their fault. So you not blame parents in everything.
Okay.
After all, parents does not teach their children at that time. They don't teach them anything about relationships. You understand?
Yeah.
They can only teach you some good habits, how you live your life.
Definitely.
Your children how to be in a relationship or how to talk to a woman in
Definitely.
English. No, just leave Hello, Holy Ray, good evening.
Good evening. This evening, how are you doing? All right, I lost that call right there due to the network. Please try to call back. The number is 09087668888 or 09073530044 or call the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. Hello. Hello. Okay, please keep the calls coming through. Let me sell market and I'll be right back in a jiffy. But before then, don't make sure that you don't touch this dial. This right here is Eagles FM 102.3. Your radio experience you can count on, and is Relationship Saga with Holy Ray. Your girl is in the studio. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Chai, yeah!
Wetin happen, bros?
Now this God Abeg promo where they bust my head though.
God Abeg promo?
Yes, so the new year God Abeg promo from my Abuja Home Limited company where they support small man to rise. You remember last year, my Abuja Home gave back 200 plus for free.
I remember. People rush the land now.
Good, as 2025 start like this, bam, my Abuja Home year God Abeg promo.
250 plus for free again?
Yes, 250 plus only. Not be just any land though. Now FCT Abuja Land Bros. Just pay the money for legal and admin and you don't become landowner like me.
How much, bros?
If body promo they finish soon oh.
Wow, 500k and 800k, very affordable.
Our guy buy or don't run reach my Abuja Home office sharp. Him buy 4 plots at once, bam. So hurry buy your own no. The promo go soon end oh.
God Abeg, help me, bros, before the land finish.
Just call 080-888-37426, 080-888-37426 or 080-827-23824, 080-827-23824 or visit their website www.myabujahome.com. Call now. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
All right, welcome back. This right here is Relationship Saga on Eagles 102.3. Your radio experience you can count on. My name is Holy Ray, and today on the show we are having a conversation about a lady who felt her colleague rather has used a whole lot of unpleasant words to her in her working place, and at this point she's pained and need our advice. And in case you're just joining us, please listen for a while so that you can catch up with the story. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. This evening, how are you doing?
I'm fine. My name's Shadrach.
All right, Shadrach, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Oki.
Okay, Shadrach, is this your first time?
Yes, this is my.
Oh, okay. Let me ring the bell for you.
Alright.
You're welcome. It's nice to have you join me. This show is every Saturday. After today, I believe you will not miss the show again.
I will never miss.
Thank you so much, Shadrach. It's nice to have you. Welcome on board. Let's hear you.
Yes. Sorry, I want to appreciate the lady
Okay.
for her maturity. I want to sincerely appreciate her because she showed a maturity in that. And I want her to put it on writing to the management. If the management felt so, maybe she can go ahead. Because after the argument, she gave him a handshake. A man supposed to, not her. But she so confined as in season. But after this all whatever, she gave him a handshake. I love the way she. So please, I want to say a big thank you to her. That's my own contribution.
All right. Thank you
And
so
the
much, Shadrach.
guy, I don't think is it how he's going to when he gets married? He will talk to his wife. No, it's not right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shadrach, for that contribution. And that is why last week right here we talked about men controlling your anger, because you're going to be living with another woman, another person, raised from another family. Hello, good evening this evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How to do much?
Fantastic. What's your name?
My name is Long Mayuba and calling from Gadua.
Is this your first time?
Yes, this is my first time of calling.
Oh, it's nice to have you join me. You're welcome. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. Don't miss it after today.
I'll try my best.
All right, sir. Let's hear you.
Okay. Yes, on this matter, I want to be clear of something. Like on the story, they were friends, right?
Yes.
They were friends, and
not really friends, but colleagues.
Okay, colleague at work. But is like in a place of work, there is something I understand. Sometimes you discover there's a person you get close to.
And as a matter of fact, she is a superior in her department, where the same guy works. The guy works in her department.
Okay, like matter of the reason why I didn't consider that is sometimes if you're very close to a person, or if there's this relationship, this closeness between them. In her own case, for me, because for me, I see every relationship there's these three things that hold it.
Okay.
The love, even though most especially people define love as something being attracted with intimacy, but sometimes you can be loved by maybe material things or any other thing.
Okay.
Or maybe beauty or any other thing. Then the third thing that always happens in relationship again is the obsession. So maybe being close with the guy or being in a little close relationship with the guy may be taking it as, let's say, like an upset or like it's an obsession for the why she takes it as a real like humanity. She takes it as a relationship of humanity.
Okay.
So in this aspect, really the guy do bad. But my own little advice for her is she can defend herself in the future.
Okay.
I feel that in this aspect, she's the one that controls the whole thing for it to calm down. If you check it, that means it's like the guy was this kind of arrogant. He doesn't care whether anything that will happen, let it happen.
Yeah.
To show that if there's any relationship between them, he is ready to whether leave the relationship, whether that one doesn't consult him.
Okay.
So I wish in the next long run, she should be careful of who she tries to at least be in a relationship with. So when being in the relationship, she should always believe in herself that everything can happen at any given time. She should believe in herself so much. It's just like you trust person, you make him close to you, and before you understand, maybe an unusual attitude just come up.
Okay, just make it short so I can attend to other calls.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry for delay.
No problem. Just summarize.
Yeah, so I think this kind of person, in the next time when she meets this kind of people, she should always expect the work, grieving only on herself, not on anybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My first time for this beautiful contribution. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, John. How are you?
I'm fine. Happy New Month, ma.
Happy New Month, Mr. John. I celebrate you.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to tell Oga Uche Happy New Month.
Oga Uche, I believe he's still listening.
Yes, he has tried a lot. At least I've learned something from him.
I told you that Uche is my on-air relationship expert.
Yes, very much. It's very, very
He's
well.
my radio relationship expert.
Like as I heard him, I could advise what was my mind was cancelled because I wanted to blame the parents of the boy. That said that sometimes you have to like train yourself and you have to train yourself. Now, and I take that true you have to train yourself. Not all the the training of your
the parents can never be involved in this one though, because parents did not tell you to go and tell a woman that she's stupid. You cannot. Parents will never do that. They can never advise you to use any unprintable words on a woman.
Yes. So what Uche has said earlier, I just totally agree with you. The woman should just do according, she just do as she has already heard from other callers and from other advisors. That is what I just have to say about this one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, John. Happy new month to you. It's so nice to see that my family here on radio are always ready. All right, so Mr. Uzoma, I've been missing your calls. Let me pick it now. Hello, good evening, Uzoma.
Hello, good evening, Uzoma calling from Cuba.
Good evening. Happy new month.
The same to you. How are you now?
Fantastic. Let's hear you.
Thank you. To me, I don't know how this woman, how the guy get your information about the woman, that she's using it against her son.
No, I think it was not a personal information. It was normal verbal words of normal. You are stupid, idiot, useless, all those kind. Get out. There are some words I can't say on radio.
Understand. Such a word is not supposed to. He's not supposed to use such a word against a woman for that matter.
Yeah.
And it's her spirit for that matter.
Yeah.
If it's in the first organization, they will be chasing out part of the job.
Definitely.
So, yeah, such a thing is a gross misconduct. It's not good. They don't take it lightly. But unless if the woman did not complain. You understand?
If she did not complain, she will not still be pained for something she said is over 24 hours and she's still upset.
She's supposed to complain to the authority.
Okay.
And follow the case up. Because if you didn't, they may sweep it under the carpet, and that is the end of the case. If you want to control the case, it's the one that will write to them and the complaint to the party, then they will take up the case and talk to them for this action against the man. Because as a man, you have to conduct yourself very well. And the issue of parents' fault, it's not the fault of the parents. So, because at what age do somebody leave the parents' house and do some trouble on your own? Mm-hmm. From when you are 80, you go to body school, all those things, from there to university. So the parents they have done their own part. It's not for you to conduct yourself as a human being. That is so it's not the fault of the parents. On whether the woman should do what the woman should do. This thing I said is what she's going to do. If you want to consider the case, that is her own decision.
Okay.
You will write to the authority. The authority will take up the case against the court, and the court will update together. Things have started. But if you keep quiet and hoping that the authority will just start the case, they may not be able to start it because they may think maybe you are forgiving him. And the way he shaped the guy, immediately the incident happened. That's why the guy took her for granted. Somebody did something, such a derogatory statement word on you. Maybe you finish you have shock.
Yeah, but you know how some people are. They are just lovers of peace naturally. Even when you
that's why the guy thinks that she's not serious or like
yeah, but even at that, looking at what just happened, you don't even need someone to tell you that you should reciprocate the peace, because from the way the woman is sounding now, from the way she's sounding, if the guy has reciprocated the peace immediately between that period of 24 hours, she wouldn't have been upset right now.
That is right. Next time, so if you happen, she should not shake hands with that person. Just wait and see how that person will react. Because maybe that time is joking that made that guy to think that it's just over. That the thing is over.
Okay, so people have to learn how to keep malice.
Some people, some things you keep malice or no. That you know that you are serious. So
okay.
If you are just a joker that you are laughing and people laughing with them and joking with them, they think that you are laughing. Don't take anything.
Zama, I think his network. Please call me right back. Hello.
Hello, Holroy.
Yes, good evening. My relationship expert on radio. Let's go.
My regards to Mr. John. My regards to Mr. John. I've missed them.
Oh, we miss you too.
Only a quick one.
Okay.
It won't be good if I didn't let our sister to know what lies ahead. If she decides to take a legal action against this guy in question, she will lose her job.
Okay.
That is the truth. She will lose her job.
Of course, now definitely you cannot bring an outsider to the work environment.
Another thing is, if she keep quiet over this, I hand it over to God. I hand you over to God, which is our normal thing here in Nigeria now.
Okay.
The worst may happen.
Definitely.
Maybe from another person.
Definitely. Thank you.
Two things are involved in this matter.
Thank you.
And this thing was said verbally. She doesn't have any evidence. But the only evidence she will have that will be considered, I know
maybe
we have a lot of we have a lot of learned colleagues or friends listening to this show tonight.
Yes.
They might not call, or they may call later over this issue.
Definitely.
By she writing officially to the management, not one, not two, will be a good evidence against them. And if she decides to take any legal action against the guy, this company may be involved. And also at the same time, this is Nigeria, where anything you think is not possible, it is not just possible, but it's happening.
Definitely.
She can take a legal action, and the court will just say, I'm not renting anything anyway. They can say, okay, you did this. After finding him guilty, they give him a fine of 50,000 or 2 months community service.
Okay, you don't know that slander. People go to prison for slander. Public
this
assault.
is Nigeria. It might be 2 weeks community service and 50,000 naira fine. I'm not preempting the court.
Yes, I understand.
You understand? But now she has also lost her job because of this guy.
Yes, those are the things she also needs to put into consideration.
Good. These are the things I want her to put into consideration. Though judgments can always be appealed. If she gets less than what she deserves, it can also be appealed. So, but I want to let her to prepare her mind that if she decides to take a legal action, this is what is involved. And as a single mother, I feel for her.
Definitely, because that coming in tipping every week, every month is very important.
Exactly. But my fear is what will happen after this if this matter is not properly handled.
And definitely she will now have to resign by herself now, because her sanity and her personality is more important than salary. There are some things that money cannot buy.
Good. And she cannot just lose her job because of one person.
Yes.
I don't want to call names. This is radio.
Yeah.
Because of one inconsequential human being. This is a single mother trying to pick up the pieces of her life and move on. So she just have to think about it. Anyway.
Thank you.
People more reasonable and sensible is listening.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mauche. Hello.
Hello, good evening, my sister. God bless you.
Good evening. Thank you.
My name is Elder Sam.
Elder Sam, good evening.
From Galadimawa.
From Galadimawa. Oh, thank you so much. Elder Sam, is this your first time?
Yeah, I even call this afternoon in the other program, but not in this
okay, but this is the first time for this 8 o'clock every Saturday.
I think so. Or was it last week? I think I called last week, something like that.
Anyways, let me celebrate you. It's a new month.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, I've been listening.
Okay.
And concerning what happened and my sister that left the complaint.
Yeah.
I just want to, I'm sorry for what that guy has done to her. But there is something I want to come in another perspective.
Okay.
If the organization is aware of what happens,
yeah,
and it's like they have not taken action
immediately,
I want to also suspect. Should it be in the course of their exchange of words? She might have also maybe said something to this guy that makes the company feel like you said this to this guy and that's why he said today, because I know when a woman is truthful.
Okay, actually when I had my interface with her, she said the only word she said was that you have been acting very rude. You have been very rude, so I don't blame you. Those were her words.
That is what she said.
That was her words, according to her.
Because I was just looking at should it be because maybe she said something.
No.
That's why these people didn't take action. And I will also, just as other people say, her job is also very important for her at this point in time as a single mother. And she also put all those things into consideration. If the company is like not taking action, even if it writes to them, so one thing of the two things will happen. If she goes into taking the action by herself or maybe involving police, they may want to disengage her. So she also had to look at all those things. And I would love it if it can even be settled. Can still call the attention of the company. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, Elder Sam.
It can be settled verbally. If she is still so hot, you can call the management and talk to them that this thing that this guy said to her, she's still not comfortable. I think if they have people that can listen, they can call to them and settle this matter and warn the other guy not to do that again. It can also be done in that way. Thank you. That's my
Thank you so much, Elder Sam, for this contribution. And I think with this, we're definitely going to call it a day for today, because Elder Sam and you all have, said everything already. Sometimes there are some situations you find yourself and you're caught in between taking decision and not making decision, because when you want to make that decision, you definitely have one or two persons you look up to or you think about, and the reason you can do what you want to do. So just like you have said, right, the most important thing is a working environment. So let the organization do their thing. So be patient. In as much as they have not attended to it within the period of 24 hours like she expected, they definitely might have their own way of handling their issues. But the thing still remains that there is no commitment, there is no how do I put it, teamwork in a workplace that has become this verbally toxic. That relationship can never be cemented as it is before, no matter how professionalism is played in between, because now it's going to be normal, formal. That pleasantries as it's supposed to be would not be there before, because at this point now she's going to be very skeptical, she's going to be very careful so that she doesn't get insulted again for the second time or even more. Now the thing is, for a young guy, for God's sake, I'm a mother, and by the grace of God my son is an adult already. If there is one thing I always try to instill on him, is make sure you treat your sisters the way you want people to treat your daughter. I try to always make him understand that women are not to be spoken to like this. Women are not to be treated like this. So even when he comes back from his football and the sister attacks him, how women do their thing now, he has a way of reciprocating and he has a way of calming things down. And instead of him standing there to speak back to the sister, he rushes straight to me and said, see, this is what Angel has said and I don't like it. So I will be the one to intervene and say, Angel, you don't speak to your brother like that. So now as an adult, he is definitely not going to forget those morals that have instilled on him. So it has nothing to do with parents. It's individual, because any man that will look at a woman and use some sort of unprintable words on a woman, that person definitely has some sort of shall I call it hot temper or lack of discipline. Because if you grow amongst women and you understand that sisters, mothers, wives are to be respected, you will not as a man use harsh words on a woman. Using of harsh words on a woman out of hot temper is the reason we are having issues of relationship back and forth everywhere in Nigeria. Clashes of egos. So if you're listening to us this evening and you fall in between this category, please work on your temper. Try to control yourself and choose your words wisely. sometimes you might not be too lucky on the kind of woman you use these words on. There are some who use God, who know only God Almighty, the maker of heaven and earth. Some people believe in so many things, so that you don't carry yourself, carry your hand and your leg and go and put your head inside one problem that your family will suffer in the future. So the best thing is, treat people the way you wish and want to be treated. Respect people and be nice to people the way you will want them to reciprocate to you, because bad character cannot pave way for you to have connections. Life is all about who knows who and who knows who. So let's leave it that way. But I believe she heard everything. Thank you, and God bless you for the maturity. And at this point, I want to say thank you, for being part of the show. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. I don't know why, but each time we bring cases, real life experiences here, we sure have a way of dealing with it, and the person will definitely feel pleased. I have a lot of them dropping messages on social media platforms saying, oh, thank you for last Saturday, thank you for last Saturday, I'm back to my family, I'm happy now, it was sorted out, and all of that. So we have testimonies coming. So thank you once more, and a very happy new month to you. Holy Ray is wishing you a fruitful, blessed, peace, and of course it's a love of month. Is the month of love, I beg your pardon, is a month of love. So let love lead. Take care of yourself until I come your way again next week Saturday with another real life story. If you listen to us this evening and you have your own real life story, whether na your girlfriend do you vex, or is your husband, or is your wife, or is your colleague, everything about relationship, Abi is your brother or your sister, join us here next week Saturday. Let's talk about it. And thank you for joining me from the Facebook. Ogenebuchi Faith, you came late today. Why? Because it's my page and I invited you came late today. So Akono Samuel IDA, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all of you for being part of Relationship Saga show today. See you next week Saturday, same time, 8 p.m. And don't forget to go follow us on all social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. And of course, follow this program on Facebook, on TikTok, on IG at Relationship Saga 247. Relationship Saga 247. And then check us out on YouTube, for we have other activities that are posted there, on our YouTube channel. Go check us out. We are Relationship Saga TV. You might just want to check my personal page. I am Holy Ray across all social media platforms. And until I come your way again next week Saturday, enjoy the rest of your evenings, and don't forget to stay safe, because your safety is my priority. Take care of yourself and have a very good evening.
Why would he expect me to make all the sacrifices?
She doesn't seem to get that I really love her.
What exactly is his role as the man?
I think I'm attracted to her friend.
If only I can get a man to love me for me.